Hello, my name is Raul, and I would like to explain today the famous hike to Machu Picchu, 4 days, 3 nights, classic Inca Trail, where you can see here on this map, the distances, the elevations, the temperature, etc. So you can have a better idea on how your Inca Trail is going to look like, to Machu Picchu. After you arrive to Cusco, before starting the Inca Trail, we suggest you to stop by our office to pay your remaining balance, and also that our front desk team can answer any last questions that you may have for the hike. Also, this is a very important note. The night before of your hike, there will be a briefing at our office at 6 p.m. where you will meet your guide and the group. Okay, where the guide is going to make a briefing which will last about 30 or 45 minutes approximately. Okay, so here I would like to show you the map of the 4 days, 3 night trek to Machu Picchu with Alpaca Expeditions. The day that you start the Inca Trail, it will be from 4 a.m. to 4:30 in the morning. We are going to come to your hotel, hostel, or any Airbnb that is located in Cusco. Okay, in Cusco, we will stop by your accommodation and we will pick you up to start the trek. Now, some people will stay in the Sacred Valley, either Urubamba or Ollantaytambo. If you're staying in Urubamba, we are going to pick you up about 5:30 in the morning. If you're staying at Ollantaytambo, it will be about 6:30 in the morning approximately. Okay, so let's say that everyone is going to start from Cusco. Okay, after to pick you up from your hotel or from your accommodation, we are going to drive to the Sacred Valley, to Ollantaytambo. Ollantaytambo is about 2 hours away from Cusco, where you are going to stop at our porter's house to enjoy your first breakfast with your team. Okay, so here the porters are going to make a breakfast for you and you are going to enjoy it. And after to enjoy your breakfast, you are going to drive from Ollantaytambo to kilometer 82. Kilometer 82 is the trailhead where you are going to meet your porters again, and this will be the place where you are going to start the hike. This will be the first day from kilometer 82 to Ayapata, which will be about 14 kilometers. Day 2 will be from Ayapata to Yaquicocha, which will be 16 kilometers. And from Yaquicocha on day 3 will be to Viña 10 kilometers. And on the last day, you will be hiking 5 kilometers only before to reach Machu Picchu. So in total is about 46 kilometers, 26 miles approximately. On the first day, here at kilometer 82, again, the duffel bags that will be given to you at the briefing time, which will be the night before of your hike, you will take to your hotel where you will pack all the logistics that you will need to take for your trek. Okay? And here at kilometer 82, the day that you will start the hike, you will give the duffel bags to your porters. Okay? And of course, our porters are not going to walk together with you along the trail. Okay? You are going to walk taking your pictures and enjoying the views. But the porters will go straight to the campsite. So they will be waiting for you, ready with the tents set up and with your duffel bag as well, and they will give you back the duffel bag at the campsite. Whatever you need during daytime with you, you will need to take in your small day pack. Many people talk about what size of backpack I should take with me. There is not regulation for the Inca Trail, for the actual Inca Trail. There is a regulation only to enter to Machu Picchu Citadel. You must take only 25-liter size backpack. However, if you take a bigger backpack, you can store at Machu Picchu gate only for $5, and you can still enjoy Machu Picchu. Okay, so once you start the hike from here, as you can see, the elevation of this spot is 2,720 meters, okay, in feet, 8,923 feet, okay? So that will be the starting point of the Inca Trail. Look at the elevation of the first campsite, 3,300 meters high above sea level, 10,829 feet. That means that the first night you will be camping exactly at the same elevation than Cusco City. Today, we are going to start hiking about 9 a.m. approximately. You will be arriving to the campsite about 5:30 p.m. approximately. During the day, as you can see today, it's not a really challenge trek. However, this trek is not like you just jump from the couch to the hike. Definitely, hiking in the Andes, it will be difficult, but you don't also need to be an expertise trekker. This Inca Trail hike is for beginners. Also, our team, our guides, are amazingly helpful, and they will be enjoying with you the hike. They will be introducing you to the Inca Trail. They are going to talk about flora, fauna, history, about all the archaeological sites that you are going to see along the way. Okay, so from kilometer 82 to the first launch spot is going to be about 3 hours or 4 hours approximately, which will be here at Hatunchaca. That is a local language, Quechua language. It's a small village, Hatunchaca. Okay, so as you can see here on the map, you're going to start hiking with gradual up, mostly flat, and also you are going to see few archaeological sites, at least 2 archaeological sites today, Hanabamba and Llactapata. Of course, the guide is going to explain about these archaeological sites. Today, you are going to find mosquitoes on the way, so we recommend you to bring your mosquito repellent and also your sunscreen, okay? So, once you arrive to the lunch spot, okay, you will enjoy your lunch. The porters will be waiting for you ready with cold drink and the whole lunch to enjoy it. This will be the first lunch. There is an appetizer, soup, the main course, and dessert, and also a drinking water. This is very important. You need to bring your own water, okay? About 1 liter or 1.5 liters per person, your own water only from kilometer 82 to the lunch spot right here. From the first lunch spot all the way to Machu Picchu, we are going to provide you water 3 times a day. Okay, you need to bring your own water bottle. Alpaca expedition practice the zero plastic. We do not use plastic bottles on the Inca Trail. That is why we recommend you to bring your reusable water bottles or a camel bag that the porters get water from the stream. They filter the water, they boil the water, they cool it down, and that is what we will provide it to you 3 times a day. Lunch or breakfast, lunch, and dinner until the morning, the day that you will visit Machu Picchu archaeological sites. Perfect. So after lunch, you are going to have a short siesta time, and then you are going to start the last section to the first campsite. As you can see, from Atunchaca to Huaylabamba. Huaylabamba is the last village, the last Quechua-speaking village that you will pass by. Okay, so it will be just a short distance, maybe like 30 minutes from Atunchaca, gradual up to Huaylabamba. And from Huaylabamba, it will be uphill, okay, uphill, as you can see here on this map, to Ayapata. You will be arriving to your campsite about 5:30 p.m. Once you arrive to the campsite, your tents will be all set up. The porters will be waiting for you with warm water in a small basket to clean yourself, because during the hike you will be sweating and you will clean up yourself. You will take care of your sweaty t-shirts, and also you will put on your dry clothes. And then after all, the guide is going to call out the porters and also to you, and he is going to introduce the porters to the hikers and the hikers to the porters. The idea is that we make a family, this expedition to Machu Picchu. How is going to be the weather today? As you can see, from kilometer 82 to Hatunchaca, is way lower elevation than Cusco City. That means that today it will be hot during the day. You need to use your mosquito repellent and your sun cream as well. Okay? And from Hatunchaca to Ayapata, it starts getting cold a little bit, because you're going to start hiking and not getting the elevation, and also it's getting the afternoon. You will hike in the shade. Okay? So that is the weather for today. And once you arrive to the campsite, you will also, after the porter introduce, you will enjoy your happy hour. Happy hour means that porters will set up in the table, your hot chocolate, coffee, biscuit, popcorn, etc. And then you will enjoy your dinner. And after that, you will be ready for bed. You have survived the first day of the hike. Perfect. So that is day 1 of the Inca Trail. Day 2 of the Inca Trail, or the second day of the Inca Trail. Look at, it will be from Ayapata to Chaquicocha. Remember, these names are local names, local language, Quechua. Okay, so from Ayapata to Chaquicocha, as you can see, today will be the most beautiful day for you. Today is the day that you will remember the most, because you are going to survive these 2 famous mountains. Look, this day, our porters are going to come to your tent to wake you up early in the morning, about 4:30 in the morning, with a hot glass of coca tea. Coca tea is a local tea, okay, that will give you extra energies for you to hike this Inca Trail. If you would like to have a coffee, of course, just ask to your team. And then you are going to start packing your stuff. After to pack your stuff, you are going to enjoy your breakfast. And after breakfast, you can get your snack and you can fill up your water bottles. Then about 6 a.m., you will be ready for the most beautiful day. It will be approximately 2 hours from Ayapata through the high jungle. You will find kind of high jungle in this section, and you will be arriving to Luluchapampa. Look at the elevation, 3,800 meters high above sea level, and in feet is 12,460. As you can see, you are getting, you're gaining the elevation. You're getting higher and higher, little by little, okay? And at Luluchapampa, this will be the last spot where you can buy any souvenirs. Not, let's say it, no, snacks. You can buy a soda, water, or Gatorade, or any kind of snacks that you would like to buy along the Inca Trail. After this spot, you're not gonna see anything on the way regarding the houses or villages, no, or any stores. Okay, so also you will have an opportunity to use a restrooms. Some people may be asking, okay, what happens if I need to go to the restrooms along the Inca Trail? Of course, there are toilets, government toilets, no, at the campsites and at some resting spots. But if you would like to go, no, once you're hiking, the tour guys say, we have to use Inca toilets with a nice views. Okay, so that means behind the bush or behind the rock. Okay, so you arrive to Luluchapampa in 2 hours, and then you are going to hike another 2 hours to the highest spot on the Inca Trail. Look at Luluchapampa to Dead Woman's Pass. Okay, so it will be 2 hours, and you will arrive to 4,200 meters high above sea level and 13,779 feet. Okay, this is the highest point of the Inca Trail. Definitely, you are going to get some amazing pictures for your social media on this spot. Also, you will feel proud yourself that you have just arrived, you have just survived the uphill, the longest uphill during the Inca Trail, and after this place, it will be a little bit easier, the hike. After to take your pictures and after to say goodbye to this side of the valley, you are going to start descending another 2 hours to your lunch spot. This section is mostly with stairs. Okay, all the way from the top of the Tuman's Pass is built with stones. It was built with stones and stairs. So definitely, I recommend to use your hiking poles in this section. So it will be from the Tuman's Pass to Pacaimayo. Pacaimayo's elevation is 3,580 meters high above sea level and 11,700 feet. That is the elevation. And once you arrive to the lunch spot, the team, our chef and porters, will be waiting for you, ready in your dining tent, ready with lunch, with the cold drinks, appetizer, the soup, and the main course, and some time to rest, to take a siesta after lunch. Also to take some pictures, and after all, you will say goodbye to this spot. Then, you are going to hike another uphill. As you can see, from Pacaimayo to the second pass, the second highest mountain along the Inca Trail. It will be 2 hours. Runku Pass is at 4,000 meters high above sea level, 13,020 feet. That is the elevation of the second pass. On the way, in the middle of the hike, the halfway, you will find one small archaeological site called Runku Rakai. Definitely, the guy is going to stop there with you and talk about the history and also why Incas built this archaeological site in this place. Runku Rakai means egg-shaped archaeological site. But of course, about what was it for, the guy is going to talk over there. Okay? So after taking your pictures, you will hike to this place, and then you're going to start descending, going downhill. The trail, again, has many steps or stairs. About 2 hours, maybe like 1 hour approximately 1 hour or 1 hour and a half downhill to get another archaeological site called Sayahmarga. Sayah means stand up. Sayahmarga. Or Sayahmarga means an accessible village, because the archaeological site was built on top of a rocky mountain, and the only way to access to this place is by the main entrance. There is no way that people can access or can enter to this archaeological site by another place. That is why the archaeologists gave this name, Sayahmarga, to this Inca site, where your guide, of course, is going to explain what was it for this archaeological site. It's actually a pretty good size Inca village. And it will be about 4:30 or 5 p.m. The area is almost at the jungle edge, and the environment, the views, is just amazing. Perhaps you will be just the only group in this place, and you can enjoy the sunset over the mountains, the clouds rising from the bottom of the valley, and the guy will talk about this place, and you will understand why Inca Trail hikers are so lucky, because it's once in a lifetime, because you are going to get to visit this site that only Inca Trail hikers can do or can visit it. Okay, so after to take your pictures, you will hike the last section to Chaquicocha campsite. You will be arriving to this campsite about 5:30 p.m. or maybe the last ones around 6 p.m. Definitely, once you arrive to this campsite, you should feel very proud yourself, because pretty much you have survived the Inca Trail. You have done the most difficult sections of the Inca Trail. But also, you will enjoy, the porters will be waiting for you again with the warm water in the small basket. So you will do the same thing, clean yourself, take off your sweaty clothes, socks, and put on your sandal and put on your jacket, because it's also, as you can see, 3,600 is 300 meters higher than Cusco City, and definitely the temperature is a bit colder as well, a little colder. So, but it never goes below zero. So you just bring a jacket, a warm hat, and some gloves, and you will be very comfortable. After dinner, this is a perfect place to a spot to do the stargazing. You can see the Milky Way, you can see the stars, and of course our guides are going to explain the Milky Way, the constellations, and how Incas had to use them in order to learn about the seasons, the calendar, for their agriculture. Okay, so perfect. So this is the second day. We are going to provide drinking water here in the morning, at lunch spot, and at the campsite. We are going to provide a snack here, and lunch here, happy hour, and dinner as well today. Okay? And it will be 16 kilometers of hiking. This is the longest day as well of the hike. Perfect. So that is the second day of the Inca Trail. Day 3, or the third day of the Inca Trail, is going to be one of the most beautiful days of your hike. In fact, it's going to be the shortest day of your hike. Look at the map. It's going to be from this spot, Chaquicocha, to Huayna, which will be only 10 kilometers of hiking. Today, you will be hiking only a half day, from breakfast to the lunch spot. And then you will have a free afternoon to explore one of the most beautiful Inca sites called Huayna. So today, our porters are going to come to wake you up to your tent with a hot glass of coca tea, coffee, or chocolate around 5:30 or 6 in the morning. After that, you will have to pack your stuff, to enjoy your breakfast, and then to get your drinking water and your snack, and then you should be ready. The first section is a really nice section, actually in the cloud forest, which will be from this spot to the third pass. As you can see the elevation, 3,600, which will be the camping spot. The third pass is only 80 meters higher than the campsite. That means that you will gain the elevation just a little bit, okay? So you can see the third pass, Puyu Patamarca, is at 3,680 meters high above sea level, and in feet 12,073 feet. No, that's the elevation. Okay, so it will be about 2 hours hiking along a beautiful, nice Inca Trail, and you are going to see amazing flora and fauna on the way with nice views of Salcantay Glacier Mountain, Pumasillo Glacier Mountain, and then you are going to see the Urubamba River, and finally you will be arriving to this spot. If the weather is nice, if the weather is really nice, and that you are very lucky, you can get to see, as soon as you arrive to this pass, Machu Picchu Mountain, Aguascalientes village, and a beautiful green surrounding valleys, no? And you can get a really nice pictures as well. So once you arrive to this spot, no, you are going to take your group picture all together as a team, and then you are going to say goodbye to the to the big mountains, and then you are going to start moving, a little downhill from this pass. You are going to find the Inca archaeological site called Puyu Patamarca. It's only 15 minutes walking from the third pass downhill. You will reach to this very important and very interesting place where your guide is going to explain about Puyu Patamarca Inca site. No? What does Puyu Patamarca mean? Puyu Patamarca means the village above the clouds. Actually, Incas use this archaeological site to study about their constellations, to study about the astronomy, and also to organize some religious ceremonies. Of course, you are going to sit down inside of the archaeological site, and the guy is going to talk about the history, and then you will have some time to take your own pictures as well. No? After all, you are going to head from Puyu Patamarca archaeological site to Intipata archaeological site. The first section, it will be 1 hour steep downhill, which has many stairs, which means that in this section, you are going to need your walking sticks. And the other section is going to be a gradual downhill until to reach Intipata archaeological site. Once you arrive to Intipata, Intipata archaeological site is a beautiful archaeological site which was built by the Incas with the main purpose of farming. You are going to see hundreds of Inca terraces, where they had to farm perhaps some cereals such as quinoa or corn, or maybe they farm potatoes, But according to archaeological studies, the main purpose of this place was agriculture. You are going to be arriving here about 11:30 in the morning, and you will sit down and you will have amazing views of Urubamba Valley. After to take your pictures, you are going to walk to Huayna campsite. Look at the elevation of Huayna campsite, 3,680 meters high above sea level, and in feet 8,792 feet. This means that from the previous campsite, you have walked 1,000 meters down. So this campsite is located even at lower elevation of Cusco, where you are not going to be worried about getting altitude sickness. In this place, you have to use even your mosquito repellent because the temperature is very warm and there is a lot of humidity as well, no? So you're going to enjoy your lunch at this place. After lunch, Alpaca Expeditions has a special add-on in our services. We have created these famous cooking classes. This means that your chef, your hiking chef, and your guide are going to set up a cooking class for you close to Machu Picchu with a beautiful view of the mountains. They normally make a ceviche or lomo saltado. That means that this hike is not only hiking, it's also learning about different things. And you are going to see how our chef makes the famous ceviche or lomo saltado on the mountains. Okay, so after to take your cooking class, you are going to rest for some time, and later on, after maybe half an hour rest or something, you are going to make your last section of walking of today. From your campsite, only about 5 to 10 minutes to reach Huayna archaeological site. It's only 10 minutes from the campsite to the archaeological site. Once you arrive to Huayna, it's a Quechua word, which means forever young, because the archaeologists who found this archaeological site, they found many orchids that, one type of orchids that will be blooming all around the year. This means forever young. Huayna, forever young. So these archaeologists gave this name to this archaeological site. From my experience, some of my hikers like this archaeological site even more than Machu Picchu archaeological site. They consider that this place was even more interesting than Machu Picchu archaeological site. Why? Perhaps in Machu Picchu you will find many tourists, but in this place you will be just sometimes just yourself. You will sit down and you will enjoy the peace of the valley. You will enjoy the energy of the Andes, and you will feel that rewarding of surviving the Inca Trail. After take your pictures, you will be here until 5 or 5:30 p.m. You are going to go back to the campsite to enjoy your last happy hour and also your last dinner with your porters, because after that you are going to say goodbye to your porters, because the next day you will go to Machu Picchu. Your porters will take duffel bags to Aguascalientes village to the restaurant, but everybody will be coming back to Cusco. Okay, so that is day 3 or the third day of the Inca Trail. We are going to provide breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are going to provide a drinking water and a snack as well, for today. How about the last day? Day 4 or the 4th day of the Inca Trail. Of course, today is the most important day for you, because you will be visiting Machu Picchu archaeological site, one of the new 7 world wonders. The highlight of doing the Inca Trail is that this trail is the only trail that will be takes you directly to Machu Picchu by foot through the Sun Gate. That means that today, day 4, our porters are going to wake you up at 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning, you will have breakfast at 4 a.m. and about 4:30 in the morning with your headlamps. It's very important to take headlamps. You will be moving at the campsite to the checkpoint. You may be asking, why are we going to wake up at 3:30 in the morning? Because the porters, your porters, after to pick up the campsite or the camping stuff such as the tents, dining tent, tables, chairs, dishes, etc., they have to walk 1 hour downhill from the campsite to the train station. There is only one time train for them, which is at 5:30 in the morning. Okay, if they don't make on time for this train, they will have to walk along the railway to kilometer 82 where you start the trail. We don't want that for our porters. Unfortunately, the train company, Peru Rail, or the train company provides this train at this time for our porters, 5:30 in the morning. So they have to make from the campsite to the train station. That is the main reason why today hikers get off early in the morning. Okay, so after the checkpoint here will be opened by the rangers about 5:30 in the morning. Why not before? Because this is perhaps not in some sections you will find a narrow sections and rangers want people to walk with a daylight. Okay, so 5:30 you will start the hike and you will arrive to the Sun Gate in 1 hour. Look at the elevation of the Sun Gate, 3,730 meters high above sea level and 8,956 feet. No, that is the elevation of the Sun Gate. And if the weather is really nice, if you are lucky, once you arrive to the Sun Gate at 6:30 in the morning, you will see Machu Picchu down there. Machu Picchu in front of you. And sometimes it may be covered with the clouds, but don't be worried because little by little, as the valley is getting warmer, the clouds start lifting. So you will still have an amazing views. Okay? So you will take your pictures and then you will start walking and getting closer to Machu Picchu little by little. 1 more hour from the Sun Gate to Machu Picchu. As you're walking gradual down to Machu Picchu, you will have nicer and nicer and nicer views of Machu Picchu archaeological site and the surrounding valleys. I'm sure that you have seen pictures like postcard pictures of Machu Picchu. From the Sun Gate walking, you will be arriving exactly where the watchtower is and where the postcard pictures are taken from. So you will arrive exactly to that place and you will take your best pictures of Machu Picchu. After to take your postcard pictures of Machu Picchu, you will walk to the exit area where the hotel is located outside of Machu Picchu, where you have some time to eat your snack, you will have some time to use the restrooms, and if you have a big backpacks, you can store at the gate for $5. And then you will enter back again to Machu Picchu archaeological site, and you are going to start the walking tour with your guide, which will last about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, or maybe the longest 3 hours, exploring the most important sites. You will follow the circuit inside of Machu Picchu, and you will visit the temples, the palaces, the houses, religious places, astronomical observatories, etc. And the guide is going to talk about it. And after to complete the guided tour, those who have booked the extra hike, Huayna Picchu Mountain. Huayna Picchu is the mountain in the background of Machu Picchu archaeological site. So you can start hiking about 10:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. because the slot to enter is from 10 to 11 a.m. approximately. It will be, of course, this hike will be by yourself because it's an extra climb, it's an optional climb, only for those who book Huayna Picchu after Machu Picchu archaeological site. Huayna Picchu means young mountain, and it will be about 45 minutes from Machu Picchu archaeological site to the top of Huayna Picchu mountain. And you will need about half an hour to be on the top of the mountain and another 45 minutes to return to Machu Picchu site. After that, no, you just need to walk to exit. But for those who didn't book Huayna Picchu ticket, you have some time, no, about 45 minutes or 1 hour to be inside of Machu Picchu to take your pictures. Of course, you are not doing the circuit, but in the lower side where the houses are, you can spend some time, talk about Machu Picchu, take your pictures, and after that, you have to walk to exit area as well of Machu Picchu site. You will say, Machu Picchu, see you next time. And after that, you will take a bus from Machu Picchu to Aguascalientes towns, which will be only 25 minutes. There will be buses departing every 25 minutes or every 10 or 20 minutes. Alpaca Expedition includes these bus tickets. And the guy, of course, is going to hand the tickets to you. And it's valid for any bus. You can just come to exit and line up and you will jump in the bus. Once you arrive to Aguascalientes, your last lunch is not included. And you will enjoy your last lunch in one of the restaurants and you will receive back your duffel bags. And then you will be ready to take your train back to the Sacred Valley. The train will depart at 2:55 p.m. from Aguascalientes to Ollantaytambo. Ollantaytambo is just right after kilometer 82. It will be only 2 hours with a nice views. Once you arrive to Ollantaytambo, you will find our driver waiting for you. And then you will drive back to Cusco another 2 hours. And those who have left or those who store the luggage with us, we will be ready to give you back your luggage. And then we will drop you off at your hotels. Perhaps Alpaca Expedition is the only company that makes a service hotel to hotel. We will pick you up from your hotel and we will drop you off at your hotel as well. You will be approximately 8 p.m. at your hotel after the train ride, the bus ride, and ready to take a nice shower and ready, to enjoy your night already, for bed after 4 days hike. So this is the overview of the 4 days, 3-night hike to Machu Picchu. Of course, the guides, once you arrive here, at the briefing time is going to explain further about Inca Trail. Also, the guys are going to overview with you each day, once you are hiking the Inca Trail. This overview, this information is only for you, to have a better idea how amazing is the Inca Trail. In total, it's 45 kilometers, about 26 miles, 4 days, 3 nights. You will be staying 3 nights in the tent, and you will have amazing time with Alpaca Expeditions. Thank you so much, everyone. See you next time.